Our self-esteem depends on how we see our qualities. If we are rich, tall, and healthy and think that these features are positive, our self-esteem will be high. If we are alone, poor, and sick, and think that these features are negative, our self-esteem will be low. People often think these values are fixed, but history shows they're not. Long ago, having fair skin was good because it meant a higher social status. Nowadays, being tan is seen as positive. This shows that what we value in ourselves can change. Values can shift when things are connected. If we link a bad quality with a good one, the bad one seems better. Marketing uses this idea with testimonials to make products look good. We want to do the same for our negative qualities that bring down our self-esteem. So, we made some videos pointing out common negative qualities. For each one, there's a list of people who share it. Knowing that we are not alone may help to render them less negative and more tolerable. Enjoy watching and learning. Silvio Berlusconi, 1936–2023, was an Italian media tycoon and politician who served as Prime Minister of Italy in 4 governments from 1994 to 1995. 2001 to 2006, and 2008 to 2011. Berlusconi was the controlling shareholder of Mediaset and owned the Italian football club AC Milan from 1986 to 2017. He was nicknamed Il Cavaliere, the Knight, for his Order of Merit for Labor. Berlusconi was wiretapped numerous times while he was serving as Italy's Prime Minister. The wiretappings were ordered by magistrates in the context of police investigations. The wiretap transcripts, which were often of a private nature with no criminal relevance, were regularly leaked to Italian newspapers. Daniel Dan Gallagher is a successful, happily married Manhattan lawyer whose work leads him to meet Alexandra Alex Forrest, an editor for a publishing company. While his wife and daughter are out of town for the weekend, Dan has an affair with Alex. Although it was initially understood by both as just a fling, Alex begins to cling to him. Alex starts calling Dan at home at all hours, claiming that she is pregnant and will not consider an abortion. Although he wants nothing to do with her, she argues that he must take responsibility. After he changes his home phone number, she shows up at his apartment, which is for sale, and meets Beth, pretending she is an interested buyer. Later that night, Dan goes to Alex's apartment to confront her, which results in a scuffle. The stalking continues until Alex is eventually killed by Dan's wife. Britney Jean Spears, born 1981, is an American singer-songwriter, dancer, actress, television personality, and fashion designer. Despite having debuted in the music industry at just 17, Britney Spears quickly became a global icon thanks to her first 2 albums, Baby One More Time and Oops, I Did It Again, which still holds several records, including a total sale of 50 million copies worldwide. Throughout her career, Spears has been constantly hounded by the paparazzi. In 2007, the pop star lost control in the presence of a particularly insistent paparazzo. Spears hit the photographer's car with an umbrella. As if that weren't enough, since 2008 the singer has been under the legal protection of her father.
Taylor Allison Swift, born 1989, is an American singer-songwriter, actress, and composer. In 2006 she released her first studio album Taylor Swift, which remained on the U.S. chart for 275 weeks, with a total of 5 million copies sold. In 2008 she released Fearless, an album that brought her to world fame, also thanks to the single Love Story, which became the best-selling country song in history. The New York Times described Taylor Swift as one of pop's best writers, the most practical character in the country scene and more in touch with her inner life than most adults. Swift had to deal with more than her fair share of disturbing behavior from obsessed fans during her career. One alleged stalker, a man named Frank Edward Hoover, took being an aggressive fan to a whole new level in 2015 when he began sending the pop star's father, Scott Swift, disturbing letters promising to kill their entire family.